All right, we're here with Kevin Polakovich from Treadstone Funding. Wanted to thank you for carving some time out of your day to come talk to us.
Yeah, of course. Happy to. I'm embarrassed. You guys have been in this office for quite a while. It's my first time back to the new space. It is awesome. What a great space. Congratulations.
Thank you. We love it.
Cool.
Embarrassed we haven't invited you sooner.
Stuck behind my desk, which you need to get out more.
Good problem. So anyways, interest rates. Everybody likes to talk interest rates. Yeah. Where are we at? Where are we heading?
Yeah, I look at interest rates, and kind of a bigger picture thing is that we were down all year, which is really exciting. It wasn't expected, and rates have been down pretty much the whole year. I think we're going to continue to see the same thing, especially heading into an election year. I think we're going to see rates in that high 3s to low 4s is what I expect. And that's without a bunch of junk fees. And really what I believe is I want a low interest rate with low fees associated with it. And I think we're going to see somewhere in that range, but historically, fantastic rates.
Totally agree. The only thing interest rates really change on our end is when we're shopping with the buyer. It's like gas prices. Gas prices are gas prices when you buy, right?
Yep.
You buy when you need to. You buy a house when you need to. You got out of college. You have a baby, so on and so forth. But it is a good talking point. It does just affect their affordability. If they can look at 210 at this interest rate, they can look at a lower interest rate, maybe up to 215.
Sure. I think we see probably that a lot more in other parts of the country where people are using their maximum available income to qualify for houses. But house pricing is so affordable compared to the rest of the country in West Michigan. Most of our borrowers aren't, this is the max I can approve. So yeah, a little bit, but rates are great, and it's always a good time to be looking. So yeah.
Exactly. So what are some of the misconceptions or some things that people, like first-time home buyers that come to you, second-time home buyers come to you, I didn't think of that, or how can we prep them?
Yeah, I think one of the biggest things is people continue to say, I want to save some more money for the down payment for that next house, or I want to save some more money for the first house. And I think what they don't realize is that house prices, especially in West Michigan, continue to see uptick in house prices. That's one piece. Potential of interest rates going up, and rates are low, and I think stay low, but that potential is there. And the opportunity just to wait instead of look right now, I think now is a great time to look. I think it's always a good time to look, and I think people wait and try to save money. What they really should be doing is looking at low down options or less down options. 0 down, 3% down, 5% down. It can be a gift. I think people think they have to have just their own money, gift from their parents, from a family member, maybe a loan from a 401k. There's different options that are available, but I'd like to discuss those sooner in the process instead of later.
Sure. And one of the things we talked about previously too, talking about the good time to buy and whatnot, is that a lot of the buyers that might be taking off Thanksgiving, taking off Christmas to put it on the back burner, that's a perfect time for the serious person to continue moving forward.
Yeah.
Because they're going to have less competition for this new listing that there was earlier 2-3 offers on or whatnot. So.
Yeah, I completely think that's good. Is to continue to look and just to not get disappointed if you didn't find something right now, because you see things slow a little bit, and it's a great time to really jump in and keep looking. Agree.
Exactly. On a personal note, I got to talk about this because this is crazy.
An embarrassment, right?
Yeah, no, this is good stuff. I mean, you did it. So there's a 75-day challenge out there that Kevin has done, and it basically transformed. You lost weight, you learned the different little things that you learned through it, but it's a 75-day challenge. Tell them what you had to do during those 75 days.
Yeah, so started about a year ago. I wasn't happy with where I was weight-wise, and just like that, 20 years later, and so decided to really get after it. And I had for the last 10 months, but probably just a few months ago, been off the 75-day challenge for probably about 2 weeks now. I found this kind of next level thing, and they call it, it's not really fitness, it's a mental toughness, but it was working out 2 days a week and super excitement. Twice a day. 2 days a week would be,
Working out twice a day.
Gallon of water a day, gratitude journal, no alcohol was a big thing. Not a heavy drinker, but I'd like to have a couple drinks. And taking a picture of yourself every day. So did that for 75 days, had a half a dozen, my friends did it together, and we all accomplished it. But it was exciting. It was a challenge, and kind of a neat thing to think about heading into the new year and doing something like that.
And you did it. I mean, you actually did it. That's awesome. So it's cool to watch, because we eat breakfast and meet up, and I could see the transformation right in front of me. I'm like, wow.
Less fat. Less fat was my fitness goal.
It's like, holy cow. And Josh, who had done it with you, I heard that he said there's some things that he's carrying on with, moving on from
absolutely.
it. And a lot of our sphere does a lot of the cycling, does a lot of the adventure stuff, and we're always looking for different challenges and things like that. I don't know if I want to do this one, but it sounded like it was a good one.
Awesome.
So thanks for spending some time with us today. We're going to do this more often, keep you guys informed on what's going on in the market, interest rate wise, or even just general mortgage questions. We'll even do some Q&As here sometime soon, but thanks for spending time with us.
Yeah, thanks. And I always think it's a good time to, sooner than later, to make that call and look at options. So thank you, Mark. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, sounds good. Thank you.